Today, let's talk about the updates in Myanmar, especially in Rakhine State. Arakan Army has been attacking Gua Township for quite a few weeks. There are only 3 townships in Rakhine State that are not under Arakan Army's control. Interestingly, Arakan Army has released a statement this morning that they are ready to negotiate with the military council. What it means is now they have the upper hand, and also there are a lot of Chinese business projects in Rakhine State to administer the Rakhine State and the Arakan Army. Somehow they have to work peacefully with the military council because, of course, even though military council lose all the region in Rakhine State, they can always come back and bomb the region. So it's always a solution to negotiate. And also, is the idea it is more intended to China rather than the military council, even though it is referring to military council. I think it is more directed towards the China because there are a lot of Chinese business interests in Rakhine State, especially in Jiangsu, this region, the gas and oil pipeline. December 22, the military chief Min Aung Hlaing said that he is offering peace negotiation. And then a few days later, he said that he was upset that no other armed forces has replied to his negotiation offer. But I think this morning, Arakan Army statement, it is direct reply to Min Aung Hlaing's peace offering. So now that they have already counter-offered the military council that they are ready to negotiate, so military council have to do something. But looking at the previous peace negotiation, especially Hainan negotiation in China, those peace negotiation and agreements, it never works. Even if it works for a few months, it doesn't work long time. So I think Arakan, we have negotiation with the military at one point, the real negotiation. But this negotiation at this point is more like a political game because it is almost 90% sure that military council will not negotiate in a good term. So the Arakan Army is offering peace in a good way, and if the military council does not take it, then they are going to attack Jiangsu and Sittwe and Myanmar. And then now they have a good reason because they already counter-offer peace and military council does not take it. Yeah, so it can be justified. So I think that's the game they are playing right now. Because the Arakan Army has already captured Goa. Now they are quite close to Ayeyarwady region. Ayeyarwady region is one of the only regions in Myanmar almost never have the armed conflict, but now Goa is already captured by the Arakan Army. The military council is now preparing for the counter-offensive or defense along the region here, especially in Ngatai Chau and Majizin and in the middle of Goa Ngatai Chau road. And so it's not only that they are also preparing for defense and around B and also around An Badan Road, in the middle of An Badan Road, because this region, this Rakhine mountain ranges is a very difficult place, mountain ranges. So it's a natural defense for both the Arakan Army and for the military council. So they are like the geographic separation between Rakhine State and Burmese regions. And also, similarly, in Chin State, because a few days ago, Chin Brotherhood, the Korean regions, they capture Minda and Kambaland. So now the military council is preparing their defense in Jiaotu and Seoul. Phalang is being attacked by the Chin Brotherhood at the moment, and Tite will be attacked, but not at the moment. At the same time, in Kachin State, KIA, the Kachin Independence Army, they have already captured Mansi, and they are now trying to capture Burma, which proved to be difficult. So we will see, because both the KIA and Arakan Army, Chin Brotherhood, they are on the really strong and successful offensives in Myanmar. But in my opinion, they have a really small window of maybe 1 year to capture as much as they can in this small window, because China is pressuring several armed forces to negotiate with the military at the moment, especially MNDAA and TNLA. So next year, with the head of China, the military council in this rare region, they are going to hold a new election, and China is going to support. Once that happened, a lot of the ethnic armed forces, they were going to be pressured to stop war. I mean, of course, not everybody is going to listen to China, but China is going to make the current war to slow down, because they can. For example, UWSA and KIA, they are the major weapons and ammunition provider of Myanmar. So if they give pressure to KIA and UWSA, then the war is automatically going to slow down. So yeah, we have a small window of 1 year, maybe less than 1 year, to conclude as much as they can. So this is today's update. Thank you for listening.